Rob, today is a monumental day.
Uh-oh.
It is a great day. It is a day that the world should stand still, take a moment, and pay honor to the fact that today, ladies and gentlemen, is the 15th anniversary of the North American version of The Office.
Wow.
I cannot wrap my head around the fact that it's been 15 years since that show debuted. And I don't know, Rob, that if in the last 15 years there has been a more, number one, if there's been a better, number two, if there's been a more important, or number three, if there's been a more influential sitcom, although it was very unique in its style, sitcom than The Office. I mean, just looking at this image right now, we all know these characters. We know all of them. We can name them all. We can look at every single one of the characters on this screen and name each and every one of them. And we can each of us think probably of about 20 or 30 different episodes that we loved with each one of those characters. And you know what's funny? When I was one of those guys that went, when The Office was on, I didn't even bother with the first season at first because I'm like, well, it's never going to be as good as the British version of The Office, right? And, you know, the first season of The Office was good. The first season of the North American Office was good, but it wasn't what it was going to become. And I remember, Rob, I think it might have been after season 3 that I shocked and disturbed my friends when I told them, I think I like the North American version better than the British version. And they looked at me agog and aghast. Like, what? How can you say such blasphemy? But as the show went on, I became more and more believing in that. And it kind of set up other all-time great shows. Like, look how long we just... Modern Family is coming to the end of its run. But that was completely influenced by the style of The Office. Parks and Rec is another show that I actually personally consider one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. I love that show. Obviously, completely influenced by The Office and many, many others. That's What She Said became a household phrase because of The Office. It had been around already, but it became a household phrase because of The Office. Rob, let me ask you, when you think about The Office, do you have a favorite episode or two or a favorite moment of The Office? Something that when you think of The Office, your mind instantly goes to and that you think of?
John, I've never seen an episode.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that once to me before, that you had never seen an episode of The Office.
Now, when I say this, I've seen a lot of famous clips on YouTube. I've seen routines. I was watching one 2 days ago where Steve Carell opens the window. It was a famous, I don't remember what it was, but I've watched lots of clips over the years. But I've never sat down. I'm going to admit something to all of you. I was just not a sitcom guy. I haven't seen an episode of Friends, have not seen a full episode of Seinfeld. And this is not something I'm necessarily proud of. I just was not a sitcom guy. And I didn't watch, there was just a time where I fell out of watching TV except for any science fiction show that was on television, like Babylon 5 or Deep Space Nine or Voyager or something. That was it, because I just got so busy. I was never home when those shows were on television, and I never watched them. And so now it's the kind of thing where Elizabeth looks at me all the time going, "What?" So I've never seen, and she's like, "How can you not?" I'm like, I'm the episode where the guy hasn't seen Friends. That's me.
You know what I think? I think one of these days soon, I think you should do a full body, sanitization. Come over into my fully sanitized environment. Sit down. We should do like a live watch along of you watching 2 or 3 episodes of The Office.
Well, what would be if you curated them? And you should make it the John Campea top 10, because that would only take, they're only half an hour, right?
Yeah. So about 22 minutes an episode.
Yeah. So it's only like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. We should sit down and do the John Campea, The Office top 10, and do a countdown from 10 to 1, and you curate, and we'll do it. I would be so up for that. I'll come to your house, total live stream it, and that'll be fun. So there'll be the element of surprise. You know, and
I love it.
you could even release the episodes to the internet the day of, so people could actually watch along with us. We could do that. You know, that Netflix, maybe it's not on Netflix anymore yet or
The
something.
Netflix party, yeah, we were supposed to do a Netflix party yesterday, but they're having some technical problems with something. But yeah, we should do it via
totally
Netflix party,
into that, dude.
so the whole office can just follow along with us.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Anyway, guys, let me ask you, what are some of your favorite memories of The Office? It is absolutely one of the greatest and one of the most important and influential sitcoms in American television history. It's absolutely fantastic. What are some of your favorite episodes? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay.